Alright guys, so welcome to part 2 of my Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars series. In the first episode we witnessed the murder of French media magnate Pierre Carchon and discovered the connection between him and our father. Following the evidence, we found ourselves inside a dark stateroom, and that is where we pick up the story today. Let's go.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
Well, let's find out then, shall we? Complete darkness usually means we have to find a light switch first, so now let's try the edge of the room maybe. I see something. Does look like a light switch.
Amazing.
Oh!
The thing still worked. The room lit up bright as day.
Interesting. I didn't think that would be the light switch directly, but okay. I'm not complaining. Alright, now. Lots of desks.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
Well, something tells me we will find something at some desk. I mean, come on, it's all desks in here. There's bound to be something.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Alright then, should we decode this or is there more to see? Let's see first.
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
Yes, and he has been spying on me as well.
Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys, I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me, taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it, and people were getting murdered.
Interesting. We are part of it even though we haven't really given the bad guys any sign that we are endangering them. Interesting. Alright, so I'm guessing they are kind of killing maybe anything on their path?
The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
Ooh, so we might not be alone here. Well, we probably are, but somebody was recently here.
This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. In each case, the killer had worn a costume, a penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't the only link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon?
Oh, interesting. Alright, so I'm changing my view then. This is the good guys' lair, apparently. They saw that Nico, we are on the right track for finding the killer, and probably decided to employ our help, maybe? I don't know. In any case, there's nothing here to see. Let's look in the drawer again. Okay, whoops.
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Yep.
A photo, long lost, had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon. Behind him were soldiers, a burning village, and a corpse. The photograph was cropped on the right-hand side. Somebody else in the picture obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story.
I don't know about that though. Writing an article incriminating a guy that just died seems kinda untasteful. Oh, it should be brought to light though. Alright, let's see. What else can we find out?
The drawer had come out easily enough, but wouldn't fit back into place. There was nothing else in the drawer.
Alright, so maybe let's take a look at that note we found. Which one was it? Oh, okay. The note has been written using a substitution cipher. Interesting. This means that a different symbol has been used to represent each letter in the alphabet. Alright, so we're probably gonna have to combine. Yes, to crack the codes, you must correctly match all the symbols to their corresponding letters. Highlight a symbol, then highlight the corresponding letter. If you make a mistake, you can press the back button, or you can reset, yada yada. Okay, cool. So we have to press something of a symbol and then a letter in the alphabet and try and find out. Oh, man. Alright, so we're gonna have to employ some logic. Let's see. Endings and beginnings are key, and also small words can help us. Like, for example, here we have two small words, and they are almost the same letters. Interesting. So this should be addressed to somebody, because I see just a word with a dot afterwards. That means this is probably a name. This could be Carchon. Let's see, C-A-R-C-H. No, it's not enough letter. It could be his small name. Let's see, Pierre, I think it is. Is it Pierre written with two R's? Let's see. P-I-E-R. Yes, R-R could be. This is two R's and E. Yeah, this kind of fits. Two E's. Let's see that. All right, let's see if the first thing is Pierre. So that would be P. This would be I. Where is that? Man, substitution ciphers. All right. Exciting times, old school adventure games. That's how they went down. Those were the kind of puzzles. Yes, it's definitely Pierre. Come on, it's gotta be. Those were the kind of puzzles that we used to take hours to complete. Oh, man. Pierre, yes. Oh, and we get a lot of letters. All right, so we have... What is that? Repair. Report. Could be report. The small one could be is or in. An S or an L. Report seems likely here. Let's see. I don't think... This could be, again, is or in. Yeah, we do have two of them. Let's see. What happens if I make this an is? Okay, let's see. Could it be anything else? It could be it as well. Oh, let's go with report here. I don't think anything else could fit. Let's say this is an O. And this two looking symbol is a T. Alright, nice. Oh, see? The three letter words I was talking about in two letters, 2 and 2. Alright, this gotta be is, like is 2. Or it can be anything else, I think. In 2? It 2? It could be it. No, it could not, because we have used the T. So it has to be an S. Have we used the S? No. Alright, so I'm gonna wager that this is an S. Yeah, this should be an H now. This is 2 to something. Report to somebody. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a word. This could be a who. What else could this three-letter word be? I'm gonna wager this is a who. Let's see. To wait. Alright, that should be an A. Come on, that's gotta be a good letter to find. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Report to something. This is to wait. To urgent? Urgent could be. Hold on, that's not the right one. Okay, let's try this. This should be a G. Where is that symbol? Oh, there it is. Urgent. Yeah, it's gotta be. Come on. Alright, this is too urgent, but this is too urgent to wait. So this gotta be a B up here. Report to sorrow. Not sorrow. What am I even talking about? Report to follow, maybe. Let's see, do we have anything better? That are on us. Okay, that should be easy. Oh, come on, that's the same letter? Twice? Could this be? No, that's not the right one. All. This could be all and follow. Let's try an L. Yes, this gotta be follow. Let's put an F here. Alright, Pierre, full report to follow, but this is too urgent to wait. Arno and probably, I'm guessing. And this is gonna be a name. Both dead. Let's leave that for last. Both dead. This is not a coincidence. Okay. Yes, indeed. It seems, I'm guessing this is an M. It seems that all of us who came together in, oh man, another name, and are in danger. Take great care. Okay, let's put the K here. That's the last short letter. Alright, let's try and guess this word, because the other two are kind of names. Who came together are... Okay, let me read that again. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in... What is that? Is that a town? Man, I don't know. Amara. What kind of name could it be? Could be Jamara, no? Quamara, Vamara, Samara, Yamara seems more likely. I think there is a name Yamara in Japan, right? It should be. I don't know. Let's try something. Yamara. Oh, in July. Okay, cool. Now I got it. Those of us who came together in July are in grave danger. And this is just a letter. This is... Okay, come on. This is not fair. Which one is it? Is it V? No. Is it X?
I had decrypted
Yes.
the note. It read, Pierre, full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume killer murders. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't? I had enough for a story. An amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Carchon's to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
Nico's apartment that same evening.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends. Powerful friends. For your own sake.
Forget what happened.
You got it. End of conversation. Good night.
Well, did anybody expect
This
this?
should have been my big break. But I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
Did anybody expect this to go anywhere else? Freedom of press, my behinds.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
Oh, and so the reporter who can print the story.
Complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
Café de la Chandelle Verte the next morning. I probably butchered that.
I'd only been in Paris for a week, but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobbart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
Uh-oh. That's what you call dead on arrival, I guess. Or Mr. Plantard. And that's the hero, the second hero of our story, George Stobbart. Now we get to control him.
As I picked myself up, I was really angry. 1 minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was gonna do. I was gonna find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty, and equality, and, fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that and the money, of course.
Yeah, of course. Oh man, I'm sure they put a clown in here just so that George could have his one-liners ready. That clown. Alright, let's pick up the pieces, I guess. Let's investigate the murder scene. Alright, something about Carchon.
The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood. The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Alright, lots of other articles, and the most important bit seems to be this note down here.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah Eddin, 1345.
Okay, a password to something. Interesting. Anything else?
The column was devoted exclusively to rumor, gossip, and sensationalism.
Well, that's what sells, man.
The column was
Alright, let's see. Is there anything else outside?
I considered straightening the table, but I figured it best not to disturb the evidence.
Good thinking. Alright, we could go this way, but I don't want to go too far right now. Let's first go inside, see what happened.
I examined the jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
Well, okay. Thank you, Mr. Detective. Oh, wow. That was, I don't know how this waitress got away unscathed. Like, this is, wow. Alright, let's start looking around.
I'd hoped the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escaped the bad luck.
Yeah, it's the least of your worries, I guess.
The mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. Poor guy. He was pretty mashed up.
Alright, is there anything of significance here? Why am I looking at this scene? There must be something that I'm missing. I don't see... Oh, hold on. What was this?
He was pretty mashed.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Alright. Can't find anything right now. She's weird.
The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Hold on, so you didn't want to straighten the table outside because it would be tampering with evidence, but searching the very victim's pockets is fine? Oh, well, okay. I guess, well, video games, right? Alright, let's see.
I needed a stiff drink, but I hated the taste of brandy.
Well, that's all you get, man. That's the only bottle that survived. So make do with it.
I needed a stiff drink.
Okay, don't make do with it, I guess. Man, this guy's particular in his tastes.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobbart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Oh, wow. I could, you know what? Should we have some fun? Should we go with the bad answers just to see what happens? Because I don't think in such an early adventure game, it's gonna even matter what choices we do. Like, we cannot mess up the game, right? Let's go with for the bad choices. Let's have some fun.
Yes, I am. I studied under Dr. Benton.
Who is he?
Only one of the most brilliant medical minds on this planet. He taught me everything I know about medicine. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
All right, why not?
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
I don't know if the entire bottle constitutes a drop, but okay.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
And she's gone. All right. Madam.
Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
Yeah, like you would get a cappuccino right now. All right, let's see. There's still things to do here. Am I missing something?
The mirror is smashed into 1,000 pieces.
He keeps looking closely at it. There must be like something. Well, I don't know. Well, there will probably be something at a later point, I guess. Let's go outside. Search the other places. Let's go for this guy. Maybe he saw the clown run away? Let's see. Who knows?
Please, hold it right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Are you innocent and are you an American? Make up your mind.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Uh-huh.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobbart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobbart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Save for the...
Yeah, I guess so. Apart from the bomb blast.
Exactly.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
I think we did, right? He was coming in, and the girl smiled at him. Yeah, we did.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Well, I did see the clown, but I don't know how that's gonna sound. He's probably gonna think I'm crazy.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She says the American claimed to be a doctor. He forced her to drink the brandy.
I can explain everything.
Can you, monsieur?
Almost everything.
She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. Enjoy your vacation, Dr. Stobbart.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious?
What?
If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
That guy is crazy. And here's Nico. Right, so our two heroes are reunited. Let's first talk to Sergeant Mouet and then we'll talk to Nico, which is gonna be probably the continuation of the main quest.
Sergeant Moo?
Ah, Monsieur Stobbart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure.
Alright, if you say so. Let's ask about Plantard and the girl.
I was one of the last people to see the victim alive, Sergeant.
Does that worry you?
Yes, it does. I feel I owe it to him to find his killer.
That is best left to the authorities, monsieur. Did he speak to you? Tell you anything?
No, he just grinned and nodded.
Don't let it trouble you, monsieur. Go home and try to forget.
What is Rosso doing with that girl?
He is giving her the once-over, as you Americans say. Once he gets his teeth into a case, nothing will shake him off.
I found this in the street, Sergeant.
That, monsieur, is a newspaper, no?
There's a note written on it. Salah Eddin, 1345.
Aha!
That stumped you, hasn't it?
I have never been stumped, as you put it, in my life, monsieur. It is the name assumed by the clown, no?
Salah Eddin the clown? I don't think so.
Okay, why would you assume this is a clown name? I don't know.
Look, Sergeant, the inspector gave me his card.
Yes, monsieur. He wants you to advise him if you have any information concerning this case.
Well, I'd be glad to talk with him, but I don't want him working his psycho weirdness on me.
Ah, no, monsieur. You are confusing the science of parapsychology with witchcraft.
Oh, yeah? What's the difference?
We don't do sacrifices.
Okay. That's the entirety of the differences, I guess. Let's talk to Nico. Can I talk to Nico?
See you later, Sergeant.
Alright. Oh man, she's standing right before the fast traveling point and I cannot talk to her. Alright, come closer.
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George Stobbart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I'm Nico Collard, from La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown? It's him again.
Oh, I have to say before we move on, I love the way this game ironically depicts like every country, like Americans and French guys in this case. Like the Americans oversensitive, overjoyous, the French very cold and very fact oriented and and also drunk and things like that and weird. All right, okay, let's move on.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, No apparent motive and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
All right. Let's insist a bit. Let's see. Maybe if we insist, she will tell us something.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. I'll be on some with you.
Fine. I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. All right, and that's the first time our both heroes' paths intersect, I guess. Now, let's go question that guy. I've been trying to do that for a while now, but the police went after me and stopped me.
Hey, you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
All right, I can feel this guy's gonna be very funny. Oh man, all right, let's see if he knows the victim or the killer.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quelle bite. I could have knocked his block off.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantard.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
Oh man, what about the voice acting in this game? Like, who voiced this guy? Jesus.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by? Some of us have to work for a living.
Ouch, okay, man.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Oh man, we keep insisting and keep striking out. Strike one, strike two. Let's see if we can manage the final one.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
Say, who are you anyhow? A cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
Didn't you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Yeah, an old man was killed.
Merde. I didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
Everybody's worried about the waitress.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Tcha! Save the dolphins, catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Okay, we learned something.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
Keep an eye on my hole. That's too easy to even comment. Right? As he's slowly walking away. So now we know Saladin is a racehorse. I'm guessing we do have a lead. Let's check the toolbox, I guess. Maybe there's something useful in it.
I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
Yeah, adventure games. You don't know what something is, but you take it anyway, because why not? What does Nico have to do with that? Is that like a telephone? Oh, it is a telephone. Okay.
Hello, Nico Collard.
Hello? It's George.
Oh, hi.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing?
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
See you.
Alright, very nervous American, very confident French girl. That must be the script to an explosive series. Alright, let's see. We can go inside here? Or can we just knock?
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door. The door was securely locked.
What is that even? Is that like a residence? Or is it something else? Kind of looks like a hotel or something. I don't know. Although no, there would be. I don't know what it is. We'll find out. Can we go away? No. We can only go this way and explore the other side, the right one, I think. Ooh, a back alley.
The clown had fled into this alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was intrigued by Nico and what she could tell me about the explosion.
Back alleys are like the most important locations in every adventure game. Like, you find the most important evidence dumped in there, always.
There was nothing of interest.
Not even using his hands. Okay, this guy is not going places.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
So you're implying you could lift it with something else, I guess. That's, how about the tool?
It was a metal rod with a handle at one end and a short crosspiece at the other.
Okay, kinda looks suitable. Well, there you go.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Alright, let's check out the rest of the scene first, though, before we go.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon. I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops. I decided I'd had enough of messing with that drain pipe.
Oh well, I was hoping I could maybe take a piece of it, use that something. I'm fully expecting a cat to come out of this. Nailed it! Alright, so let's see. We could go down. Is there anything else? Nope. In we go. Man, characters do take their time traveling between scenes in this game. Alright, now. See what we can find in here.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Surprise, surprise, we are on the right path. Let's keep moving. Another piece of evidence. Is that like a pizza?
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Yuck. Okay. Anything I can learn out of it?
It was the soggy tissue I'd found in the sewers. The nose was hollow. Printed on the inside were the words, La Risée du Monde, Paris. It was a bright red plastic nose, part of a clown's costume.
And now we know where he shops. So I'm guessing that constitutes as lead. Alright, we cannot reach this ladder. Wait, hold on. Is there something on here?
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Alright, tell me more about it.
It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
Okay, so I'm guessing you do not want to talk about it. Let's go upstairs. Uh-oh.
Hi there. Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Well, I was looking for... What are these two? What the heck? I was looking for the clown. I don't know what the other ones are.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu! That is awful.
The waiters?
The person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu! Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Well, he's got a point. Alright, let's keep asking all the questions we can, and then we'll go through the items.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ha! That's what you say.
Wow, that waitress has quite a fan club, doesn't she?
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Bravo! You need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Well, let's ask about all these items first, maybe. Let's see.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
Just as I thought. You were up to no good down those sewers, weren't you?
One slip and I would have been up to my neck.
Alright, so I do realize that most of these items will not net us a practical or a useful answer, but I'm gonna ask them anyway because there's so much funny dialogue in this game, man. Alright, let's ask about everything.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you, and I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you.
Uh-huh.
It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Could he actually know stuff about because he said he was fighting in the African desert? That's where Carchon and Nico's father were fighting. So who knows what this guy might know? And we do get a new set of questions, probably because now we are posing as a police inspector. Nice.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture. Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say. She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Uh-huh, that's what we're calling it? Cut the toenails? All right, wink wink.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, short and simple, I guess.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Oh, I guess it was the nuclear codes for missiles in all the launch places in America, I guess. I don't know what am I talking about. Let's go through the items.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. He must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone has emptied their nostrils into it.
He's got a point.
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. Tell me more.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Oh, do you remember the name, kind sir?
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romany seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
Dun dun dun. Well, of course he did, man. What would he do? Run around in town as a clown?
What was the name on the label?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Alright, so I guess this guy served his purpose.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Alright, so. Interesting, we got a new lead.
So the clown had escaped into the sewer, come up into the courtyard, and then slipped back into the street here. It wasn't much, but it was more than the cops had got.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you thought in the comments. If you enjoyed it, press the like button to help my channel out and the subscribe and bell buttons to receive a notification for new videos, as well as my live streams every Saturday at 8 AM Eastern European Time. See you next time, guys!